Hey guys, what's up? It's Karl here, back with another episode and hoping everyone is staying very healthy and safe. I know there was a lot of hype around the iPhone SE, a lot of mention that this could be the phone of the year, a ton of value, $399, and you get the same internals as an iPhone 11 Pro. And with the A13 Bionic, you should be getting very similar performance, and I know a lot of people have picked up the SE already, so I thought I'd make a very quick vid on some of the apps that I've been rocking over on iOS, my new SE, and maybe some of these apps could be useful if you're stuck in isolation/quarantine. Let's get to our first one, and that has to be a social media site. I'm sure we've all spent hours through either Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat. Insta's probably been my top choice. That's my shameless plug for the day. I'll leave my username down below. If you aren't following me already, you can do so if you want. The next app, Band, they're today's video sponsor, so big shout outs to them. They're a productivity team-based application. And I know most of us are working from home right now and we use the internet to communicate, so Band is a great place not only if you have a team, a group, just a bunch of friends that need a common place to chat. So within each given group, you can all communicate together. So all the people that help me with this channel, everyone is working from home. So my videographer, my editor, it's the spot where we chat about different video topics, bounce ideas off of each other, share different thumbnails. And I've actually enjoyed using it so much, I've suggested it to my soccer group. So once we start up, hopefully this summer, that's where we'll talk. And I think more importantly, my Call of Duty Warzone group. So there we kind of chat strats, different rotation ideas, and loadout options. So if you are playing, I'll leave my gamer tag down below. All the features are fully unlocked and it's completely free, and Band does ensure all of your data and privacy is kept very safe. The next app is my music listening app that I'm currently on. I think I've mentioned this before. I'm streaming now all of my stuff through SiriusXM. They are still streaming for free right now, so take full advantage. My favorite channel is Chill. I'm really into Deep House. Kygo, Robin Schulz, Cascade are some of my favorite artists. When I'm here in the studio by myself, it's usually me and them kind of bumping tunes while I record these vids. To the next app, which is actually a language-based app. It's called Memrise. I do have a lot of free extra hours, so I've been trying to brush up my Dutch game. I used to be fairly fluent when I did live in the Netherlands for a couple years, but maybe now not so much. This is a great app to brush up on your language skills. Okay, the next app is kind of a fitness-based app. You know that I do a lot of my home workouts here in the studio. I do use Nike Training. They've got different workout plans and they have a strictly body weight section. I know that weights are a bit hard to come by sometimes if you don't have any, so we'll select that. And now I have a fully created workout schedule. So for my first one, for example, we've got 20 push-ups. It shows you a little image of how to actually do that. So in case you don't know how to do a push-up, this is the proper form. I usually have the sound off, listening to music, and then I can go through my different exercises. They do give you breaks, so keep that in mind. And if you want, you can always take a break in between different exercises. The next app is a photography/editing app. It's called Picasso. So for example, let's take a quick little selfie. It now kind of turns into an artsy filter. There are a ton of different ones to choose from. The next app is called Night Sky. This has been really cool when I've got a bit of extra time, which is all the time. You can view what's going on with the constellations around you. So this is actually AR based. You can move the phone around and see what's in the sky right now. And you can also select each of the different stars and you can actually learn a bit about them. So let's click info. So if you're a super hardcore nerd about this kind of stuff, you can look up luminosity, the radius. You can spend hours and hours reading through all stuff astronomy. Cool little app, definitely recommended for any of you looking to learn some extra knowledge. So the next apps we're gonna talk about are strictly games. So the first being Crosstie Castle. They had the OG Crossroads, I believe. Same developer, same kind of premise, but this time around you are clearing different levels inside of a castle. So as the levels, I guess, get higher in the castle, they also get more difficult in terms of being a platformer. You get 3 lives through each playthrough, and let me know what level of the castle, or I guess what your guys' high score ends up being. Strangely addictive. The next game is called Sneaky Sasquatch, and it's exactly how the name implies. You're in a large park, you're trying to feed yourself, you scare all of the people away, so you kind of have to tiptoe around. Controls are very easy, and you just have to eat all their food. And the point is to avoid the park ranger who will send you to the gulag. The next game is called Sky. This is by far one of the best games that I've played just in terms of graphics. Make sure that you have your sound on as well because it does sound great. It's an adventure-based game, but when you look around in the landscape, it is just so gorgeous to look at. It's probably the best looking game that I've played on any mobile device. Pascals Wager is the next game. This one is around $7. It's the only game or only app that I've selected that actually costs money. Once again, just really showcases the power of the iPhone SE. When you look around in this game too, the graphics kind of blow you away for a mobile-based game. You would have expected this kind of graphics on, say, an Xbox or a PlayStation. The next game, Builder's Journey from Lego. You know that I'm a big fan. This is the next build that I'm gonna work on here in the studio. Same kind of premise, you are building Lego sets. I love how minimal this game looks, and like I said, I'm a huge Lego fan, so this one for me was also another no-brainer. The last two apps, these are pretty self-explanatory. We've got Ubirr Eats. I know that we're all in self-isolation, and maybe try to stay away from the McDonald's and Domino's all the time, support local restaurants, all the mom and pop shops that need your guys' support that are in your neighborhood and part of your community. And the last app is actually just the Stocks app from Apple. I think it's a really good time to get into the stock market now, especially we got that 35–40% hit back in March. I don't think you can go wrong in the tech sector, but before you do spend your money, just do a ton of research yourself. So anyways, these are the apps that I've been rocking on my iPhone SE. Hope you guys found some of these useful. If there are any other app recommendations, leave them down below so people can check them out as well. And hope you guys enjoyed this quick little episode, and I'll catch the rest of you in one of my next ones or in one of my vlogs. Peace. I'm gonna go build my Lego set now.